Hello everybody, my name is Pejman Pir Moradi. Before I start and explain why I am here, I would like to have, please, your 100% of attention to what I'm trying to tell you. If you're a Republican, if you're a Democrat, and even if you're an independent, I would like you to have your attention. And please, for the length of this session, put aside the party issues and please listen carefully to what I have to say. Again, my name is Pejman Pir Moradi, and my goal is to inform you about what is going on in our healthcare. So I decided to make series of videos about our health system and explain to you why our health system is this way, and hopefully we find an answer for it and find a solution, and what will be the alternative to this health system that we have. From the beginning, let me explain that I am not calling this a healthcare anymore in my sessions. I would call this a health system. This is not a healthcare that what we have, frankly, in this country, and so we start from here. Again, my name is Pejman Pir Moradi. I really thank you for your full attention. I am a clinical pharmacy specialist. I worked in this health system for about 26 years now. Again, I'm an immigrant. I immigrated from my country, Iran, to United States, to this great country in late 1997. And I was a pharmacist back home, and I became a clinical pharmacist in the US, and I worked in different levels in hospital settings, as a trainee, as a trainer, as a consultant for long-term cares, and as a clinical pharmacist specialist, rounding with physicians, interacting with the patients, and trying to sort out the problems medication-wise for the patients. The issue of health system in this country is chronic. It's a chronic disease, if you will, and every party has their own solution to this problem. It has been dragging for a long time. If you have noticed, for more than half a century, we had this health system issue. It wasn't like this before. In 1950s and 60s, we had a better healthcare, and it was a real healthcare. It wasn't a health system. It was caring about me and you as patients. The main goal was to treat you, to take care of you. The health system that we have today, let's be frank again, this is not a healthcare. This is a health system. It's unethical. It's not transparent. There is a lack of transparency. There's so much confusion about it. It's very complex. And the main goal is not to treat you. The main goal is to make money. Let's be frank. The healthcare goal is to make money. And in this health system, you are not a patient. You are another customer. So ethically and morally, it is not right to have, for example, 3 types of patients. If you have noticed, they don't tell you in your face, but the system is behaving in a way that relays a message to you as, we treat you, or we might treat you, or I'm sorry, we cannot treat you. This is not ethical. You cannot put price on people's pain. People have not to have to go through this. They don't have to go through the pain and suffering of choosing between their chemotherapy or their mortgage. Now, Republicans are suggesting that we have to let people to decide for themselves what type of care they want to get. Like leave the government out of this. And Democrats, on the other hand, are saying that stuff like Affordable Care Act would take care of the problem, and more Americans are going to be insured. And when it's affordable, we can treat people. But let's be frank. The foundation of this health system was laid wrong. When the foundation is laid wrong, and I will explain in the next videos why is it designed this way, no matter what you do, what you build on this foundation is doomed to failure. It fails, and you won't get the result that you want as a patient. So Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare, as much as I love President Obama, I respect him, was another patch to a broken healthcare. So what is the solution to this mess that we have right now? I will explain, and I tell you what is it that we need to do to fix this system again, because the foundation is wrong. There is no hope for this system. So we have to just erase it, get rid of this system, and create a new system. Look, you have heard a lot in the past few decades, that this system, this health system, is what we have. There is no alternative. If we change this system, we have been told over and over again that the quality will go down, we cannot afford it, and we are not socialists, and it's impossible to change this system. Actually, one of the presidential candidates came out and he said it's impossible. Now, look at the long history of this country. See if this phrase of impossible bothers you and offends you or not. In the long history of this country, we had so many impossibles that we overcame. The impossibility of abolishing slavery, the impossibility of equal rights, the impossibility of women's right, impossibility of gay and lesbians' right, impossibility of a black president in the White House, impossibility of traveling to the moon, and several more impossibilities that we have been told it's impossible. But the fighting spirit of America refused to accept it as impossible. So you don't dare to come back and tell American people that something is impossible. Impossibility and impossible is just another big challenge waiting to crystallize, to become a reality, to overcome by American people. So don't come back and tell people that it's impossible. So no, it's not, by all means, it's not impossible to change this system. And by all means, it's not in a way that it's going to reduce the quality of healthcare. And of course, we can afford to change this system. And that's for sure. We cannot afford to stay in this system as it is anymore. I tell you why. Well, again, this is a chronic issue. Over the last few decades, we have this problem. Everybody knows that. Republicans, Democrats, Independents. You all have been affected by this system. I have been affected by a system. I was a pharmacist at the same time. I was a patient in this system. I suffered. I was confused. I was disgusted. I was misled. My family were misled in this system. So this system systematically is chipping away dignity, productivity, happiness, and very health from the face of this nation. Americans deserve better than this. The result of this system over the 60 years, more than 60 years, again, more than half a century, is what we have today, a disaster. A disaster. Look at the numbers. These are the facts. You guys go check the facts. Whatever organization that you like. Why in the world we have more than 200,000 deaths every year? People are dying, more than 200,000 every year in this country due to preventable causes. It means we can treat them, but they cannot afford it. They die. As simple as that. A sad fact. Let me give you another example. There is no place on earth, no place. And it's happening here in the richest country on earth, the most powerful country on earth, that they tell you it's impossible to change the system. We have more than 500,000 families are filing for bankruptcy every year, mostly because of the medical bills they cannot pay. So, this is the system that we have. The system that we are spending almost 5 times of other developed countries, over democratic countries, over other industrialized countries on healthcare, and our healthcare quality indicators like diabetes, like heart failure, like asthma, and the bigger picture. What is the bigger picture in the healthcare? What is the best index to measure it? The life expectancy in our country is lower than all of them. Almost all of these countries have better life expectancy than our country. Ours is around 77 to 78 years. A country like, just name it, one of these European countries, Spain, France, they are hovering around 83, 84 years. Japan is 85. And they're spending 1/3 to 1/5 of what we are spending on health system in this country. It's all intentional. It's all planned this way. It's all designed to make money. It's a money-making machine, and the goal is to make money. What's the goal of business? I'm asking people around. What is the goal of business? What you could say quickly, the goal of the business is to make money. What is the goal of a healthcare? It's not a tricky question. It's clear, crystal clear, that the goal of a healthcare is to care for people, to treat them, to alleviate their pains. Now, the health system in this country goal is business oriented. The healthcare goal in this country is business. It's to make money. So that's why the change of the patient's name to customer is happening only in this system, and you become another customer, and the goal, instead of treating people, becomes to make money. So in the next few videos that I'm trying to create, I will explain why this system is designed this way. What is it that is wrong with this system? Several factors actually are contributing to the mess that we have right now. And finally, we go through the solutions to this crisis. And again, this is a crisis that we have, and we are scared of COVID. And that bothers me even more, that we have this situation with this health system, and the main focus is on COVID, not the health system. So thank you so much for your attention, and I will put more videos one by one to clear the issue for you. I believe that knowledge is the power. The more you know about the issue, the better you can make a decision, a sound decision about the future of your family, your community, your country. And again, being patriotic. Being patriotic is not only waving American flag. Is to do something good for your family, for your community, and do something good for your country to make your country stronger and healthier. This is what I'm hoping for. This is what I'm shooting for. I'm not gonna stop fighting for this, and I won't give up. And let this be my legacy. And I have your back. I know you are feeling it. You are all suffering, and we are gonna change this. Me and you, we Americans are going to change this, and that's for sure. This impossible, we will overcome. Thank you so much. Just wait for my next video, and please watch this video, and please share it with your friends and with your family. Thank you so much, and see you later. Bye.